The purpose of our video is to highlight the ways marketers are taking advantage of the internet and the mobile age that we live in today, as well as show how the use of social media marketing can benefit companies.
In accomplishing our purpose, our video provides secondary research on social media marketing, shows recent interviews with businesses who have had tremendous success with their social media marketing campaigns, as well as a consumer who demonstrates how they benefit from social media marketing. And lastly, we offer advice on how companies can take advantage of the mobile social media world we live in today.
With Yellow Pages, newspapers, and even TV now going by way of the milkman, the telegraph, and the Pony Express, people are depending more and more on their phone, which is always with them. With content everywhere, it is easier for marketers to target consumers.
The last decade has witnessed the emergence of social media and the decline of traditional mass media. Network television viewership and mass print circulation, magazines and newspapers have been declining steadily. According to experts in the Salem Express Encyclopedia, network television viewership declined about 50% in the decade following 2002. Social media, however, reported significant gains. Its usage among adults in the United States increased by about 800% over the past decade. As of 2014, 73% of online adults were using social media. 95% of millennials have joined a social media network, and they are your consumers, coworkers, CEOs, and decision makers.
Using social media for marketing allows companies to expand their reach across the world. Customers are interacting with brands through social media in all different countries. Therefore, having a strong social media marketing plan and presence on the web is the key to tap into their interest. If implemented correctly, marketing with social media can bring remarkable success to a business.
The boom of social media marketing has given smaller businesses the ability to market more efficiently to try and keep up with the big boy companies. So, we sat down with Katie Runyon, the manager of a small business called Dog Fans in downtown Athens, to see how her company uses social media to interact with customers.
We use Facebook, and we're going to integrate Twitter and Instagram as well. We use it to make a page for our store, Dog Fans, and also our sister stores, Fanatic Fans. We can link in between the pages. We use it to show new products that we've gotten in, talk about sales we have coming up. Our new rewards program that we just launched earlier this year, we've used Facebook a lot to promote that. Get people on mailing lists, that way they don't have to go through any other website. If they're just fans of the Facebook page, they only have to stop by the store, they can just do it through there. Yeah, but getting our product out there is the big thing.
As you can see, companies can use many different social media outlets. We then asked Katie if she could see a noticeable difference since Dog Fans launched their social media marketing campaign.
Yeah, I've actually gotten phone calls. People will be looking for products and they type in certain product names like Tervis tumblers or whatever, things that we carry, and the pictures that we put on Facebook really help. It helps people know exactly what we have because our inventory is always changing, so the more we can update people about what we have, certain t-shirt styles especially, which come in and out throughout the years, it's good to keep them updated. And I think people appreciate that rather than having to stop by a store to see what we have. It's good they can just look online, look on our Facebook page and see.
Katie mentioned their social media marketing had a positive effect on the company, but then we wanted to know if the consumers felt the same way and what is beneficial about getting consumer feedback.
We do. People can, the only good thing about Facebook is people can rate a page or a store, and right now we have a 4.7 out of 5 rating. So that's good. People can leave comments. They can even shoot us messages through Facebook just so that we can see it and no one else can. I think that that's good. It's a good way to keep in contact with customers. Some people don't like calling. They don't want to call and compliment or complain, so if they can use Facebook or any other social media site, it's just easier for them to get their ideas or comments or whatever across. But yeah, it's good that they can rate it without having to talk to us.
As you can see from our interview, there are multiple ways in which marketers can benefit from social media. In a recent study by Jason Demers of HubSpot, we found that social media marketing increases brand recognition, creates more opportunities to convert consumers, increases inbound traffic, decreases marketing costs, and most importantly, provides a richer customer experience.
The traditional Facebook model, in particular, involves replacing the concept of a human friend with a brand or tangible product by creating a page or group. A user who elects to like a product or company advertises that connection to their own private network of contacts. This concept extends to other forms of social media as well. According to Bernie Borges, Twitter is a combination of microblogging and social networking. Twitter allows users to receive small updates and advertisements from favorite producers as well. Twitter gives users an opportunity to be involved in real-time sharing. A tweet can be no more than 140 characters, which creates a short ad that consumers may actually take the time to glance over.
Another small business based right out of Athens, Georgia, who has boomed due to social media presence is the Red Dress Boutique. Red Dress was on the hit show Shark Tank just over a year ago, and they now have accumulated over 16,000 followers on Twitter and over 172,000 on Instagram. This increase in consumer presence has pushed them to begin international shipping, because that is how far social media allowed them to reach. We sat down with Kristen Kakmar, the VP and Head of Marketing at Red Dress in Athens, to talk about her experience with the social media-driven clothing company.
What we notice at Red Dress are the social media platforms that seem to be really doing well for us and are also just new for us are the ones that are very interactive. For instance, Periscope is a new platform that we just started using, and I've noticed throughout the past several months that more and more celebrities are using it, more and more companies are using it, and it's very interactive. So it's live video chatting, and then you can also record it, much like Snapchat, almost Snapchat on a higher level. So it's social media platforms that are a lot more interactive, not just Instagram's obviously still popular, but it's just a picture. With the new platforms, it's videos mixed with chat. You can do recorded videos, you can also chat, and then you can also, connect with other friends, much like LinkedIn. So it's just these platforms that are super, super interactive, and I think that's what we've been noticing here at Red Dress, and I can only imagine where that's going to be.
We then asked Kristen, how often do you update your social media at Red Dress?
Well, our cadence of posts on Facebook versus Instagram are a little bit different. Facebook, it's ever-changing, so we are always changing around the cadence of those posts. We don't like to overwhelm the timeline, so nothing shorter than an hour. We've been really testing that out, so Facebook is always a little bit confusing. It's ever-changing. Instagram, you really don't want to clog up someone's feed. You don't want to annoy people and have them unfollow you. Obviously, the idea is to get as many followers as possible. So we find that no less than an hour. Sometimes we'll wait a little bit longer if we did a video, but the key is not to overwhelm someone's news feed and not to frustrate them into unfollowing you.
With all these social media platforms, we then asked Kristen, what do you find works best in talking with the customers?
So recently we decided that we really wanted to get a lot more communication going with our Facebook fans. Facebook has changed drastically and a lot of our fans do not see our posts. So we started a VIP group, and within that group, we have found that starting a specific VIP group of our best customers who we really want to hear what their opinion is and the things that they want, we start that group and we ask questions and really interact with all of the followers that are in that specific group. And that is a great tool, especially for Facebook, to communicate with your fans and followers.
Fashion has been classified as high involvement, which refers to products that are expensive, rarely bought, linked to personal identity, or carry high risks, being social or otherwise. A study by researchers in the Journal of Marketing Management observed that high-involvement products attract a significant amount of conversations online. One reason for this high incidence of fashion chatter may lie in the complexity in evaluating its value, particularly its social value. Even though social media has changed the tactics of marketing, its primary goals remain the same, ultimately attracting and retaining customers.
Radio took 38 years to reach 50 million users, TV took 13 years to reach 50 million users, and the internet took 4 years to reach 50 million users. Now there are 850 million active Facebook users. Shouldn't companies be taking advantage of this rapid growth?
This video explained to you not only what social media marketing is, but also gave real-life examples of house businesses that are flourishing after the implementation of social media accounts. And it also gave advice on how to execute social media marketing in today's society.
So, while marketing on social media won't actually help your product quality, it can help get customers in the door. From that point, it is up to you to make them want to come back. When will your social media marketing plan begin?